Hey there, Rhonda Stephens-Auclair coming out to you today. And today we're going to talk a little bit about skincare. Skincare as an Avon representative is probably your number one moneymaker. It's also the thing that people really want. We are always concerned with our skin. We're concerned with aging if you're a man or a woman. We always think there's something wrong with what we have, even if we really don't. And honestly, it's that thing that we need to take care of. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about skincare in general, and then I'm going to go through some of the skincare that we have, particularly through the Anew product line. So when you're talking to your customers about skincare, a lot of times you see specifically maybe what their concern might be or what it should be. However, I will caution you from saying the phrases of, I've got something to help with those dark circles. They're like, what dark circles? Or, I've got a great wrinkle cream for that. And you guys are probably laughing at me right now because you think I would never say that. But sometimes you want to. Instead, the easiest thing to say to a customer is, I'm really looking for great skincare customers, and I'm asking everybody the same question. What's the number one thing that you're concerned about with your skin? And then you be quiet, and they're going to tell you, oh my gosh, it's wrinkles. For me personally, I have a wrinkle right here. I'll be 42 this year. My skin is getting older. I'm always going to be worried about firmness. I'm worried about getting fine lines and wrinkles, but definitely this thing. And I have something to fight it with, and I'll tell you what it is in a minute. But the big thing is no matter who you talk to, they have concerns. It may be that they're oily. My makeup slides off my face. I am shiny all day. It may be that they're super dry, and oh my gosh, my skin's flaking off. There's so many different things. I'm combination, I'm oily here and here. It could be that I have dark circles, like a lot of people do. It's a very common thing. It could be I have different color discoloration patches, darker patches on my skin. A lot of times people get it at the hairline, they get it here, they get it here. It could be they have rosacea, so they have a lot of red undertone. It's so many different things. And guess what? You have something that will help them. Seriously. Like, it could change how they feel about themselves when they look in the mirror. So while we are salespeople, right, I also want you to think it is your job to help people feel good about themselves. We can do it with a lipstick. We do it all the time. But do we do it with skincare? Because a lot of times people complain about their skin and how products wear on their skin, when really it's not the product itself, it's the skincare they're using underneath. So I'm going to give a little bit of basics, and I'm going to start with oily skin. Oily skin itself, the reason your skin makes oil is because there's not enough oil on your skin naturally, because most people strip it away by washing it with soap and really harsh things, that it washes all the oil off, so your body's like, making up time, and creates even more moisture, and they're even oilier. So to help balance out those people, they have to have moisturizer. Now, an oil-free moisturizer is the best thing to do. The Mark product line has it. I think our Skin Invincible line is not quite as over-the-top moisturizing as some of our other things. We have some of it in our other lines, not just the Anew product line. But I'm going to tell you, most people that complain of being oily, particularly in the T-zones and that kind of thing, just need a good skincare regimen, and within 2 to 3 weeks, their skin is normal. It's amazing what it does. Same thing for the people who are complaining a lot about their skin is super dry. Well, it's probably dry because they're not using the right moisturizers, or they're not exfoliating their skin enough. Meaning, we have some great pads that exfoliate once or twice a week, and we have different things that we can do to help them. Even using a good washcloth with one of our cleansers will help get the dead skin cells off and let you moisturize. Those people might not be, because I have very dry skin, so I'm one of those people. But sometimes I won't take my makeup off at night. I admit it, or I'll get a makeup wipe, but I won't put on my moisturizer. And at night is when you need to moisturize, okay? So because, not that you don't do it in the day too, but if you're dry specifically, or really anyone, when you sleep, your body heals. And that's when you need to put really your moisturizers and a lot of your clinical products. A lot of times I go on more at night than they do the day. Just kind of depends on what it is. So nighttime, every single person, if you have skin, really needs to use a moisturizer at night, either oil-free if you're oily or regular if you're not, okay? So those are some of the, I almost lost you there, didn't I? Those are some of the basics that I want you to know about skincare. The big thing is if they try it for a week, it may, I don't want to say irritate their skin, because I mean, there's a big difference between irritating, as in being red, and having sensitivity issues. I know I'm allergic to chamomile, so if I use something with chamomile, my skin burns. There's a difference between the burning sensation and maybe you have a little breakout because your skin is getting used to a new product line. That is not that uncommon in skincare, across any skincare line, not just Avon, everybody. It usually takes a couple of weeks for your skin to kind of get used to the new routine. So when you're talking to your customers, it's a good thing to keep in mind. So I'm going to start with cleansers. Now, while you all know, we have in our brochures, it says 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, all those kind of things in the brochures. It's a good way to sell it if they don't know what they're using. But for other people, they have a certain feel for what they want things to feel like. So I'm going to start with your moisturizer, your cleansers today. So I'm going to pull our 4 main cleansers out today. Hope you can see these. And then platinum. So here's the 4 here. I'm going to go one by one and talk about them. If your customer wants their cleanser to be a gel-like product, a gel, particularly gel products are good if you have combination to oily skin, if you don't want a exuberant amount of moisture and you don't want suds, and they don't like creams. The gel, the Vital, the gel cleanser rocks, okay? Feels really good on the skin, cleans it, clarifies it. You don't have to use anything else but a moisturizer and a cleanser, because our products have everything that's built in to help balance your skin. The second one that you'll typically use is they say, I want something that suds. I want to feel like it's a soap and a cleanser that's soapy. I love this Reversalist cleanser. I use it. I actually have all 4 of these. 3 I use. The other one I just don't use yet. I don't know why. I just don't. But 3 of them I use. I use this one all the time. I have a big one in my shower, and I have one in my travel bag. Love this product. It is sudsy, okay? Gives a little bit more moisture than your gel product's going to use, but it's definitely not over moisturizing. Now, if you're a cream cleanser person, I like a cream on my face. This is ultimate. I can tell you, as somebody who's drying in the winter, this feels so good on my skin. It soothes it when I've been outside on the weekends, with my son, or I just feel irritated from being out in the cold. This is, to me, I love it. It's a great product. Again, it's in the ultimate product line. It's the gold one. And it's going to help with a little more anti-aging things, but it's a little more moisturizing because we're kind of going up with our moisture levels. Lastly is platinum. Okay, I compare platinum to like a cold cream texture. It's not as thick, not as heavy, but it's definitely heavier than the ultimate. So you have those people who specifically want a heavy product to put on, wipe off. I think this is the one for them. So try these 4 out if you want to kind of feel the textures. This is for more mature skin, okay? So a lot of moisture to it, a whole lot. I personally don't use this one yet. I say yet because I'm sure one day that I will, right? So as you age, you tend to need more moisture as you age. Even people who start out maybe with oily skin originally, maybe move to combination and still need more moisture as they age. So that's kind of good to know and to keep in the back of your head. So those are the 4 moisturizers in the Anew line. I will also say this. If you're looking at me saying, honey, I am oily as can be, and those are not going to work for me. Good. We've got something for you too. We have the Professional Deep Pore Cleansing Scrub. This thing, and I have it. This is my personal one. When I'm broke out or I need to exfoliate really well, I just feel kind of icky. I'm sweating. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about when you're feeling kind of gross. This has salicylic acid in it. And what that does is it really helps to take anything off of your skin that doesn't belong there. So if I didn't take my makeup off the night before and I feel really gritty the next morning because I fell asleep and I was tired, I might use this the morning to kind of wake my skin up, take off anything bad. Has the salicylic acid in it, which is fantastic. Great for acne. So if you have those particular times when you're broke out a little bit, you can definitely clean certain areas. You don't have to clean the whole face. But if you have acne, rocks the house. And unlike those pro-activation people, this does not irritate my skin, and I have sensitive skin. So I've used it, helped multiple people really who have deep acne issues. They love this product because it doesn't irritate them, but it does the job. And I think that's kind of something that you've got to consider when you're helping people. This works as well as Proactive, a whole lot cheaper. And I said activation because I was trying to be cute, but I know it's Proactive. But our Clear Skin Professional is fantastic. The Professional is usually for people who have acne. The regular Clear Skin is for people who have breakouts. But I personally love it. So this is what I keep in my cabinet for when I need it. And we all know we have those times that we need it. So yay for that. And I think that's a really good thing to keep in the back of your head. After you after you cleanse, you're going to moisturize. Now, I have quite a few moisturizers. We're really lucky at Avon to have wonderful skincare products, right? So I'm going to, again, start out with kind of the mildest and work our way up. Vital. Imagine it's a day cream. We have a day cream and a night cream, but the day cream itself, I wish you could kind of feel every one of these things. I know that you guys have been with us for a while, but it's a cream, but it's almost a gel cream, if that makes any sense. It definitely moisturizes, but it's not one that's going to cake on the moisture. It's going to feel really good. When you're putting a moisturizer on, this is probably all you need to do your entire face. And I'll tell you, if you spread it across your fingertips like this and blot it on and then smooth it, that's all you need. I always say you need around the size of a pea for a moisturizer on your face. Maybe a little bit more if you're wanting to do your décolletage area. This is décolletage, just in case you guys didn't know that. Our fancy words that we use, but our décolletage and our hands are the first two things to age on your skin, on your face. You can tell people's age by their décolletage neck to their bust and their hands. So when you're doing the skincare on yourself, never hurts to do your hands or your décolletage area. Kind of helps the aging process, and hide a little bit that of as we go along. So again, Vital, great product, feels good. If you want an instant burst of wake up, this feels great. This one actually has a scent. It is yummy. I actually have it for a day cream. I have it on today. You're going to find that for me personally, I go between like 3 or 4 different ones depending on my mood. Not everybody's going to do that. I work for a cosmetic company that's fantastic. So of course I'm going to try everything. But you're going to have your favorites as well. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the reverseless lotion. This is a daytime lotion. For those people who don't want something heavy, this particular lotion is very, very light. It will deliver you definite moisture, but it's not so heavy that it's just going to soak in really quickly and it's going to feel great, but it's not going to be overwhelming to your skin. This does give you moisture. This is going to help you fight those early signs of aging, the 30s and 40s kind of thing. This is a good one to use. It's not heavy on your skin. So for your customers who's used a cream and said it's too heavy, give them this one because this is not heavy on your skin. Still delivers the moisture, has the SPF 50 broad spectrum, that's UAV and UAB coverage, that's inside and outside coverage, that's built into all of our products. We have that. And if anybody asks, non-comedogenic, yes we are. And we are hypoallergenic on every one of these products. So it's good to kind of keep it in your head. I will tell you, this one has fragrance. So if they're sensitive, I don't know, maybe. If they're not fragrance sensitive, it's an awesome product. But if they are fragrance sensitive, let's talk about this really quick. Skinvincible. This is technically a clinical product, okay? But at the same time, I can't not talk about it as a moisturizer for daytime because that is what it is. If you have someone who said, I've tried Avon before and I'm allergic, they can probably use this. I talk about my mom a lot when we talk, I do training classes. My mom is allergic to most of our Anew product line. However, the clinical product line, including Skinvincibles, she absolutely loves it. I actually had to go pull this out of the sample box because she stole mine when she was in here the other day because she ran out and hadn't ordered, we haven't ordered any since then. And I laugh about that, but if she's someone who she didn't react well to it. and was a little bit worried about trying this particular product. She loves the Skinvincible. It is lightweight, just kind of like the Reversalist, except I would tell you this may be even a little bit more lightweight, not quite as moisturizing as the Reversalist Daytime Lotion. At the same time, this is a broad spectrum, really going to protect you from the elements, or really help to protect you from the environment. This is the one to use. We have this in a day cream and a night cream. The night cream is deep recovery, although I'll get to that, so I apologize. Moving on to our other moisturizing ones. We have our Ultimate Day Cream. Moisturizing, again, this is probably your 50s that you're getting into this product line. However, I really like it too, so sometimes I'll use it because I'm dry and it feels good on my skin. You don't have to be exceedingly dry. I just really like this one, and it has a nice fragrance to it. I think this is a new one for me. It is, and I can't even get it open, so I apologize. But this one, I can't believe I can't get it open. It's new. So I just pulled it out of the box just a minute ago. And the way I pulled it out of the box, I'm going to tell you guys a secret. A lot of times, you're going to see this throughout the year. We have kits, full-size kits that you can buy, and it comes with all of these things in full size. And literally, I was out of this. It's something I usually keep in my travel bag because when I travel, when I fly, I get really dry. So I will use this product. And I was out, so I pulled out my brand new kit that I had under my sink because I got a great deal on it last time it was on sale. This is something that you will do the same of. Once you find customers who like our products, who want to buy it, just like me, they'll buy a kit and keep it under the sink for when they need it. And like me, they've got so much moisturizer on their hands, they can't open the bottle up. So the whole point is, great product. Typically in your 50s, you're using this, or if you need more moisture, but not so much of it. I need aging, and they need aging because it's really good for that. If you're starting getting a little loss of firmness, but not really firm. Loss of firmness, but you're losing some firmness, particularly through here, this is the product to use. Okay, great product. The next product that we have for day cream is our Platinum. That's the night cream. Let me get the day cream. The Platinum products that we have, Platinum is for our 60 and up. So remember I was saying if you had some loss of firmness, if you have a good bit of loss of firmness, you're getting older. It happens to all of us. We're all going to be using it eventually. This is the product for you because it's really going to help to tighten your skin, and it's going to moisturize, and it's going to protect you. So for that skin type, perfect thing to use. We have that in a day and a night cream, just like we have in all the others as well. The Skinvincibles, just like I was talking about for the Vital, we have the night cream that does the same thing at night. If they're doing a day cream, they need to do a night cream because that's when what? That's when the body heals. That's when they're going to get most of their nutrients from their creams. The day, just think, you're protecting them. At night, you're healing them. Okay? Daytime protects, nighttime heals. Skinvincible, this is the deep recovery cream. Again, this is a clinical product. This one's mine. I always kind of laugh and say, I had to get a new one out the other day. Feels great, not overly heavy, not at all, feels nice. This is good for any skin type. There is no fragrance to it. If you have men who are coming to you wanting skincare, I think Skinvincible is a great product because there's no scent to it and it's blue. We do have a men's line that we sell online that's a really great product line. I don't have any of it here because, I tend to love this line. And so my dad uses it, my mom is using it, and they tend to like it. So use whatever you're comfortable with. I'm trying to think. Another product that we have that's a little bit different, it's a clinical item, but it's really still a night cream as well, is we have the Genix Treatment Cream. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is what I call my miracle in a jar. If and when you use this product, for me, I'll tell you, I use this probably 3 or 4 days a week. And you use it at night. It's a nighttime product. We do have a fluid that you can use in the day, a corrector in the day that you can use under your foundation if you need it too. But for the night treatment cream, when I put this on, first off, it didn't feel moisturizing enough to me because I'm dry. Little did I know it changed with my body chemistry. And when I woke the next morning, I felt like I had a facial, meaning I was moisturized. I felt, sometimes you feel tight, sometimes you feel plump, sometimes you're oily. I felt perfect. Not only did it work for me, it worked for a friend of mine who is combination oily. It adjusted perfectly to what she needed. This product is one of the products that you can feel overnight. The others, yes, you can feel it. It might feel good, but I felt like I'd been to the spa. And to me, anytime a product works that fast, it's a great product. It's been out now a couple years. This is probably my 6th jar, maybe 7th jar. With all the different products that we use, I love this product at night, okay? So, Genix Night Cream, Genix Treatment Cream, really. It is a treatment and a cream in one, okay? Really helps to smooth your skin, helps to even out everything, and honestly, it's just a fantastic product. So, if they're saying, you know, I feel like my skin is uneven, Genix is a good one to use, okay? So those are the basics when it comes to a cream, a cleanser and a moisturizer. Now I'm going to briefly talk about eye creams because that's still part of your treatment plan. Now I'm missing one, and I'm going to tell you which one it is in a second, and you'll laugh at me. Did I miss one? I don't know. I may have missed one. I have to go back and look. I don't think I did. I talked about reverseless. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, we're good. I'm sorry. I always get so excited because we have so much product, right? Let's start again. Vital, this particular one, the pink again, this is a gel. It's going to help you with puffiness, okay? So puffiness under the eye, this is the one that rocks the house. You definitely want to use it for puffiness. One that I don't have because I'm out, because I personally use it, is the Reversalist eye cream. It's similar to this, where it opens up, but it's in a red container. If your person is complaining of dark circles, the red one, Reversalist, is what to use. You use one all the time, and then you use the shimmer product during the day to help reflect light underneath. It will be a almost like a light toned color, but it actually adjusts to the person. There's no real color to it. So that's what that one is for. So dark circles to reflect the light and help with that, you use Reversalist. You use the Ultimate here if you really want to start firming up and working on dark wrinkles. Now, if you've got some, I always say, you've got crow's feet, Pro Line Erasers, eye treatment or line eraser treatment, Pro Line Eraser eye treatment. Wonderful product, really helps with all this stuff right here. Fantastic. Doesn't have a smell to it, feels good. You just put it on and you can go ahead and put your eye makeup on it. It dries so quickly. Not a big deal at all. And I'm trying to think. Oh, last but not least. Again, this is one of the new ones for me. This is your Platinum Eye and Lip Cream. And you're probably thinking, eye and lip cream? That's right. There's this little thing right here. It actually comes with it. It's a little applicator. And so you put it in and you can apply it at your eye. Or for those people who have frown lines here, or maybe they're smokers, or who knows. Some people are just more prone to wrinkles here. This is the product that will help them. Okay? So we always try to figure out what's the best thing to use. And this particular line has a little bit of a melon smell. I don't know why, but to me it's always smelled like a melon. It smells good, but it's always almost like a little bit of a melon smell. And that is our Platinum product here. So you can use it for your lips here and your eyes. Very popular. This particular applicator coming with it has been a very big deal to the customers. So when you're selling it, make sure to tell them there is a custom applicator. Now, I'll also give you a little secret. I'm trying to figure out. When you are using any of our eye treatment creams, I'm sure you know this, but I'm going to go over it anyway. The way you apply eye treatment is you put it on your ring finger, and you can put it between your ring fingers. Now, I used very little of this, but when you put it on, you go up and over, and you kind of blend a little bit. See this? Up, over. And you pat. I'm putting it on over my eye makeup, so my Lord, how I look. But the whole point is, it's not about rubbing your eye, because if you rub your eye or pull it down, it's about lifting it up. Did you see that? I lifted it up. Don't pull down, because we don't want more wrinkles, and that's how you put on eye cream. I know it's something simple, but this particular, the fourth finger, actually has less pressure when you put something on your face than the other fingers do. So you want to, your eye skin area is so sensitive. So you want to put the least amount of pressure and the least amount of pull. Make sure you're really careful when you take off your mascara. you don't want to be pulling on it. If you are, particularly, I know this isn't necessarily skincare in the same way, but our eye makeup remover, if you get the little, the cotton pads and you wet it first and then put it on and do this like this, it actually comes off a lot easier. FYI, sorry to kind of go off track, but it's one of those things that you kind of need to know when you're selling our product is how do you help people with that? You don't want to pull on their skin that's going to create more wrinkles. You're going to make them look tireder. So any tips and tricks that you can give to your customers, they're going to appreciate. Okay. Now, just 3 more products. Really 4. Genix, I talked a little bit about. There is a treatment product, just like for the nighttime treatment Genix that I love. There's a daytime fluid that you can put underneath your moisturizer that will help to protect it during the day and even out your skin tone there. Good product. Just happen to be out of it. But I have 3 other products. Now, treatments themselves. Pro Line Eraser. I love this product. I use it. You're going to laugh at me. I use it every other day. I should use it every day. Typically I do, but I go between 2 products. Pro Line Eraser is what I put right here. See if I can think. Oh, there it is right there. You can actually laugh and make faces. And, you know, I'll put it here a little bit because I do have the eye treatment. But here, I definitely use it, and I put it here because it erases the lines. Works incredibly well. I ran out of it a few weeks ago, if you remember one of my videos, and I said, oh, I'm out of my product. I'm out of Pro Line Eraser. Now that I've got it back, you can really tell I've been using it again. So those are the kind of things that you can see. If I can see it works, then it works, and you can't tell me any different. Same thing for your customers. So you can show them the difference, do before and after pictures. Another product, I love this. I want to get it right. It's Absolute Even. And the lid's in my bathroom because this is personally mine. This is, again, you clean your face in the mornings, you put this on, or at night, and this goes between your cleanser and your moisturizer. It is a treatment. Treatments are when you want to specifically target one thing. For me, this evens out my skin tone. I have rosacea. That means I'm red. Even without makeup on, I'm red under here all the time. If I don't use this product at least every other day, it looks like I'm wearing blush year round all the time. This actually helps to even out my skin tone, takes out the reds, takes out the dark. If you have dark spots on your face, does the exact same thing. And I have freckles. So this really helps to keep my skin very even. Love this product. So again, for me, I go between these 2 products every day. And sometimes I use them both, one at night, one at day, because I like to look good. We also have the Infinite Lift here, if you can see this. And it has this really cool roller ball. And you put this, if you're having sagging issues and you're really firming up under here in your jaw area, this Infinite Lift really works well. It's a brand new product we came out with last year. It has a really kind of neat applicator to it, and our customers are tending to like it. We also have a brand new product coming out. I'm kind of excited, and I'm kind of afraid to tell you about it because you know what? It's one of those things that's so exciting. Okay, I have to tell you because, you know, it's on the front cover of one of our brochures. So I'm getting it for you now. I want to give you the exact information. We have a mask coming, and I cannot believe we have a mask coming. And you're probably thinking, mask? Wait a minute. Why do I want a mask, Rhonda? Well, masks are awesome. This particular one is an overnight mask. So this is the Anew Clinical Overnight Hydration Mask. And you're like, okay, Rhonda, what does that do? We have all these moisturizers. When you're dry, it really gives you a bump of moisture that you can't even consider. And this particular mask, the biggest complaint that people have with masks is you have to put them on, let them sit, and wash them off. Guess what? You do not have to do that. You put on your cleanser, okay? You put on your treatment or moisturizer, and you put this hydration mask right over it, and you go to bed. When you get up the next morning, there's no washing off because it absorbs right into your skin, really gives you moisture. And I don't have a jar here with me because I let somebody borrow my jar for a table today. But it's on the cover of our Campaign 7 brochure in the demo book for Campaign 5. So, wonderful product. I've actually been walking around and I've been doing it on my hands, although you probably can't see it at this angle. Makes a big difference in the hydration of your hands, and it does on the face as well. So, for somebody who needs that big boost of moisture, hydration mask is going to work for everybody. It's a clinical item. Clinical works on everybody based on what their skin needs. Clinical is treatment products. The Anew product line is your basic skincare. Your clinical line is your treatment or specialized product, okay? I hope this has all been helpful. I know it's a lot of information to take on. Make sure to go to your tools and resources. There is additional training on the different products. We come out with things all the time in skincare, and this really is just our Anew and our Anew clinical products. This is not our other lines. This is not the clear skin lines. This is not the other things. This is not Mark. This just happens to be what I'm talking about today, and the thing that's going to make you money, okay? Go out there, help somebody feel good about themselves, help them fix their skin. I don't know if you can give somebody more confidence than you can helping them fix their skin, because that's what they worry about. They try to hide it with lots of makeup, with lots of things. They don't put anything on. They use alcohol. They use peroxide. By the way, all that strips the skin, and they don't put moisturizer back on. It just makes more oil. There's so many things and so many ways that we can help people. This is one of the ways that we can do it. I thank you for your time. I hope you go out there and you get 20 new skincare customers, and hope you have a great day. Thanks for all you do. Bye-bye.